On May 10, 2019, police got a report that 27-year-old Kiernan Brown had shown up at the Michigan home of an ex who had had a protection order against him and started sending disturbing text messages to her. When she called the police, Brown fled the scene. Officers caught up with him on a nearby highway. After they pulled him over, they found a kill list with the names of 4 women on it. Investigators ordered wellness checks on the 4 women on the list. 2 were found alive, 2 had been murdered. 26-year-old Kaylee Brock's body was found in her home, and 32-year-old Julie Mooney was discovered dead in a motel room. Both had been beaten to death. Police arrest Brown, who shows photos of Kaylee's and Julie's bodies that he has on his phone. Detectives haul him in for questioning, grilling him about what he did.
First door on your left.
I will grab him.
Okay. Can you spell your first name for me?
K-I-E-R. And then
What's your birth? All right, I'm going to read you all your same rights that they read you out on the road, okay? I'm Detective Kramer from Hingham County. This is Detective Sergeant Bart Crane from Meridian Township, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to anyone. You do not have to answer any of my questions. Do you understand that, buddy?
mm-hmm.
Anything you say can and will be used against you as evidence in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present while you're being questioned. If you want an attorney but can't afford one, an attorney be appointed to represent you at public expense before any questioning. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
You give up your right to remain silent. You may at any time change your mind, stop talking, stop answering questions. Yes, I can. So don't have any cookie and it's broken. You sign it. You want to talk to us about your night?
Sure.
Okay. Let's start with where are you from? Do you live local here somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're on a parole detainer, so you're on parole, I assume. Where do you live local? Is that an apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know the passcode to your phone?
The passcode.
Yeah, it's got that little squiggly line thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay. Tell us what happened. What yesterday?
Yesterday.
Starting with yesterday.
What do you want to know?
Who is this girl that you know that lives here in Delta? Is your wife, girlfriend,
Christina?
Christina?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about it?
Who is she? Wife, girlfriend,
Girlfriend?
girlfriend?
No.
Okay. Who is the girl that's in Delhi Township on Doncaster?
Friend?
What is her name?
Kaylee?
Okay. Tell me what happened with Kaylee.
What do you want to know?
Like, when did you go over there yesterday?
I don't know what time.
Don't know what time. Yesterday afternoon or evening?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys have an argument or anything?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the girl's name that's in the hotel room?
Julie?
What time did you rent the hotel room?
Monday?
Oh, okay, you've had that since Monday?
Yeah.
Is she a friend or a girlfriend or
Yeah, she's a friend.
friend? How long have you known Kaylee and Julie?
Julie only a couple months. She's a co-worker.
Where do you guys work? Here in Delta?
Oakwood.
Oh, okay. What about Kaylee? Where do you know her from?
I used to know her from church years ago.
What church?
Church of God.
Where's that?
Hope.
Okay. So what led you to Kaylee's apartment yesterday?
I just went over there.
Okay. She let you in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what happened when you got inside?
I said we just talked.
You just talked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What'd you guys talk about?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. What led to the altercation that you had with her?
We didn't have an altercation.
No altercation?
Mm-mm.
What happened?
I don't know.
You don't know? What about Julie? Did you have an altercation with Julie?
No. No altercation.
How'd you end up meeting up with Julie?
Submit myself to get mentally evaluated. She was trying to help me.
Julie was trying to help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why are you trying to submit yourself to get mentally evaluated? You having a hard time with something? You have PTSD from something? Or
Yeah, as you can tell, I got a lot wrong with me. But I guess it was too late.
But you're on the right track. That's a good start, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It means it's too late. What do you mean by that?
This damage is done.
Tell me how you killed Kaylee.
With the hammer,
What the hammer look like?
it's a ball pen, point. You found it on me when you arrested me.
Okay. We weren't there for that, so we don't know what's there yet, but where in her apartment did you kill her?
In the bedroom.
And there was no argument or altercation or anything?
No.
Just kind of snapped? Or was that what you thought you were gonna do when you went there?
No altercation, it just happened.
Okay. What about Julie? What did you kill Julie with?
Same hammer,
So, did you kill Kaylee or Julie first?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, and then you drove to the hotel room?
Mm-hmm.
And did you call Julie over, or was she already there?
I called her over. She was on her way anyways.
Okay. You guys were just gonna kick it for the night?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about the hotel room when you got there with Julie. Did you guys just hang out for a little bit, or what happened?
Yeah, we just hung out.
Did you tell her about what you had done to Kaylee?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
So you and Julie are sitting in the hotel room. You took the hammer inside from the car
Mm-hmm.
and it was in the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
And then what led to you killing Julie?
Nothing but it's just I don't know.
Where did you kill her?
I didn't want to do it, but where did I kill her?
Yeah.
In the apartment.
Julie was in the motel room, right?
Right.
Where in the motel room?
She was in a bathtub, right?
Was she in a bathtub or on the floor? We haven't been there yet, but that's what we know.
She's on the floor. She was.
Did she take her clothes off?
No, I took her off.
You took them off? Was she already dead at that point?
I'm not real sure.
Okay. Is that hammer in your car now? Or is it in the hotel room?
It's in my car.
Is there anything else in your car?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the knife?
What knife?
Did you use a knife at all?
Yeah.
What'd you do with the knife?
Should be in the car.
Okay. What'd you do with the knife?
It's in with the hammer.
No, what did you do with it when you were in the room in Kaylee's apartment and Julie's motel room? Were you stabbing them?
I cut off her head.
Do you know why?
Mm-hmm.
Were they bad people?
No. I don't know about Kaylee. Julie wasn't. She was just trying to help me.
Okay. How long have you known? You've known Julie for a couple months?
All right, 6 months.
Yeah. Did you put her in the bathtub? Take her from the
Yeah, I dragged her.
into the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you cut her head off in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Was anybody else involved in this at all?
No.
No. I understand you took some pictures of it?
Mm-hmm. Videos too.
Videos of it too?
Yeah.
That's showing that you're looking for the help by telling the officers that. That's a sign that you want the help. What was the purpose of the knife wounds?
Me and my initials.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're obviously fighting some demons, man. You have been for a long time, it sounds like. Right? When this stuff happened, was Kaylee trying to help you too, like Julie was?
No, she didn't know about anything.
She didn't know about anything? Julie know you've been fighting these demons? Yeah? So, when you're doing this, you killed them first with the hammer, and then you cut them? Or did you cut them first and then? Okay. That make you feel better when you did that? Or why did you do that?
No, it didn't make me feel better.
Okay. Make you feel worse? Just didn't feel it.
I didn't feel anything.
You a vet? Were you in the military?
No.
Okay.
If I show you your phone, or can you show me what the passcode is on your phone so I can see these pictures and videos? We haven't been there, so we don't really know. Here's the thing. Can you show me with your finger how it goes? Like this?
Yeah.
Is it okay with you if I look at these pictures that are on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna read something to you real quick before I do that, okay? It's just saying that you give me consent to look on your phone. That's all it is, okay? I understand that I have a constitutional right to refuse to allow search without a valid search warrant until I further understand anything found in a search can be used against me in criminal prosecution. Understanding my rights, I voluntarily and knowingly, without any threats or promises of any kind, consent to the search of. Is this your phone? Is it yours or one of the ladies?
Smart.
Okay. What kind of phone is it?
iPhone 9.
So I put the consent to the search of a purple iPhone 9 for evidence of a homicide. Is it okay with you if we look at those pictures? Do you want to sign right there for me? And then once this is open, these forms here.
Look, it's my coworker, Julie Mooney. Victim number 2. I even carved my initials on her back like the first victim. Look, it's my coworker, Julie Mooney.
Did you do anything sexually with these 2 girls?
Like, ever?
Like, yesterday?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I had sex with Julie.
Before or after you killed her?
Before. Not like right before, but
Okay.
Did she want to have sex with you?
yeah.
Are there any more victims out there that we don't know about yet?
No.
Just these 2?
Mm-hmm.
Was there going to be any more?
Of course.
Who? Do you think it would have led to the same thing with Christina?
No.
What makes Christina different?
I don't know.
Don't know.
She was just pure.
Christina was pure? Did these girls say anything before did they know that anything was going to happen? Did they say anything?
No.
I guess it's just, if you were to come to my house and bring a hammer, it would make me go, huh.
I didn't know I had.
They didn't know? Did you have a bag or something that you brought it in with?
Yeah.
Is the bag in your car or is it in one of these?
Car.
It's in the car? What else is in the bag?
Just the knives. That's it.
Okay.
How many knives are there?
Should be 3.
How did you feel when you left Kaylee's apartment? Did it make you feel weird or happy or sad or anything?
Well, I didn't feel anyway.
How long did you stay there after you killed her?
I don't know, 15 minutes.
Did you take her clothes off?
I cut them off, yeah.
Yeah. And that's when you carved down her?
Mm-hmm.
And then did you drive straight to Julie's or did you go somewhere in between?
I went to the hotel.
Straight from Kaylee's apartment to the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do there?
We just talked with Julie. 8.
Did you ever go to Christina's apartment last night?
No.
So you just stayed at the hotel the whole time between when you killed Kaylee and when Julie came over?
Mm-hmm.
How long was it that you were at the hotel before Julie got there?
No, she was there before me.
Julie was already at the room?
Mm-hmm.
Was she in the room?
Yeah. No, she wasn't in the room.
Okay.
She was waiting in her car.
Then what happened?
Oh, we went out to her room. I actually didn't go to Christina's apartment, but I was there. Outside.
You were in the parking lot at Christina's apartment?
I was going to give her money. Then decided it wasn't a good idea.
What were you going to
I
give
wasn't
Christina
going to
money
do
for?
that to her. Huh?
What were you going to give her money for?
Just for, I had like 1,500, so. Because I know that how the scenario plays out.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no
You
reason
need it?
I wasn't going to need it.
Yeah. So, when you went to Christina's parking lot, had you already killed Julie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I just want to make sure I have this clear. You go to Kaylee's apartment,
Mm-hmm.
kill her, drive straight to the motel room. Julie's waiting for you in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
You go in there, you kill her, then you go to Christina's
Mm-hmm.
and you don't kill her, but then do you go back to the motel room? Or is that when you,
Yeah, I went back to the motel room.
and then what'd you do then? When you went back to the motel room?
I just got in the car and just took off.
Where were you headed?
Leave the state.
What was plugged into your GPS? They said when they stopped you had something in your GPS. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, Chicago.
Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anybody in Chicago?
No. It's a large city though.
It is. You're right.
It's the area I grew up in.
It is? What part of Chicago?
I grew up in Moreland, Illinois.
Okay. How long have you been in Michigan?
Since I was 15.
Okay.
So when you were over at Kaylee's place, how long were you there for?
Maybe an hour.
Okay. And then you left there and drove straight to the motel. And then how long were you at the motel for?
Maybe an hour. 'Cause I told Julie I was gonna pack my bags and I was gonna get submitted tonight.
For mental health?
Yeah.
You packed your bags at the hotel the next
Mhm.
day? But then you ended up killing her
Mm-hmm.
and you left. And you went to Christina's. How long were you over at Christina's for?
5 minutes.
Just for a couple minutes. And then you went back to the hotel?
Why did you leave Christina's?
Mm. I know the scenario wouldn't have played out real well.
What do you mean by that?
It was just point. Only thing I would have done was scare her.
You didn't have any intentions of killing her?
No.
You didn't want to scare her?
Yeah. I love her.
So you...
But I have issues. That's why we didn't work out.
Uh-huh. So you left Christina's and went back to the motel. where Julie was still, was she in the bathtub or was she in the room?
She was in the room.
Okay. Is that when you dragged her to the bathtub?
Yeah, she,
Had you already carved on her at that point? Or did you just kill her with the hammer?
killed her with the hammer.
And so then, was she still alive and that's why you left? You didn't want to hear it?
No, I heard everything. That rattle.
Yeah. And then you left at Christina's and you came back. Is that when you cut Julie's clothes off?
No, that was on the same thing. I told her that right before I did it, I told her that she's a good friend. And she said she tries. And that was it. I know that she was in a lot of pain. Talking about in life in general, not there.
Yeah. What was her pains?
She just has a lot of demons, like me.
What were her demons?
You know, she tried to kill herself before, stuff like that.
Did you take her clothes off, or were clothes already off when you guys had sex?
No, we didn't have sex. I had cut her clothes off.
Okay.
So I could make the marks.
And that was before you left to go back to Christina's?
Yeah, I cleaned up everything and then,
What do you mean you cleaned up everything?
like, I wiped it down and stuff.
You mean the room or the...
Yeah, it was kind of messy.
What did you use to clean it up?
Just towels.
Did you leave them there, or did you just get rid of them?
I left them there.
What's in the notebook?
Schoolwork.
Is that your stuff?
Yeah.
Any of your thoughts in there? Is it like a journal or anything?
No.
So, when you cleaned up, is that when you dragged her to the bathroom?
Yeah.
And is that when you cut her head off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mix up for the spine.
Do you know where Julie lives?
Williamston.
Julie lives in Williamston. Who does she live with?
Her parents.
Have you ever been to Julie's house?
Mm-hmm.
No. How old is Julie?
32.
What about Kaylee? You know where she's from?
I don't know anything about her.
You ever thought about doing this before tonight? Or have you done anything like this before tonight?
Since I've been young.
You've had this thought since you were young?
You ever acted on them before?
Almost. With my first case. I don't know, it's like this. It's just this feeling I've never had before. It's like, you guys look at me and say, I went to school and I got all 4.0s recently. And then nobody would believe it. But then, recently things spiraled out of control. Apparently, something happened with Christina, and she went and told the police that I don't know what. But everything she says is true, regardless. And something inside of me snapped. It actually started like, it's like, yeah, I might be crazy, but I was standing next to Julie the other day and like, I just wanted to kill her, you know? It was like a strongest desire I've ever had. It was weird.
You've had this before, but it felt different.
I had it before, yeah. It happened before.
The feeling?
The girl that I went to prison over.
But you didn't follow through on that one.
No.
What did you go to prison for?
Strangulation.
Okay. Has your feelings always been to do it like with a knife or with a hammer or with a weapon? Or is strangling what you kind of felt?
No. I don't know what. I guess it was only two, and the weapon of choice was a hammer, I guess.
Where did you get the hammer from?
I went and bought it
When?
a couple of days ago.
Where at?
I don't know. I don't know, where did I go? I forgot.
You live on Mall Drive.
No, I was renting a hotel for a week because she got a PPO against me.
Okay.
So I went.
Mall Drive is where Christina lives? Okay.
So you were at the motel when you bought it.
Yeah.
So it's probably somewhere between there and work. You go over to, there's like all kinds of places over there. Walmart, Home Depot.
Oh, mine.
You go to Meijer?
Which Meyer?
Okemos.
You know what day?
No.
Is that the only thing you bought there?
No, I went to the mall and bought knives from that shop.
Which shop in the mall?
I don't know what it's called.
Is it an actual store or one of the kiosks?
Oh, it's a store.
Do you know what's by it?
It's across from Planet Fitness.
Did you buy all three of the knives there?
Two of them. I bought the razor at Meijer.
Is that the same time you bought the hammer?
Mm-hmm.
How many knives did you buy at the store at the mall?
Two.
And that was this week as well?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Well, it's Friday now, so yesterday you mean Thursday or Wednesday?
Yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah.
I know you've been up all night, so I understand there's a little confusion. So you think it was Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you pay cash? Sounds like you had a lot of cash for there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any credit cards or anything?
Yeah. But I pulled all the money out.
Oh, you pulled the money out. Well, is that how you ended up with the cash?
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like Christina's a good person. She was keeping you based a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When things went bad with Christina, then things just kind of changed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you worked since Monday? Or something sick?
No.
Okay. Last night or this week at all, have you been using any drugs or anything?
Yeah.
And what's your drug of choice, man?
Cough medicine.
Okay.
Still feel the effects of it now. No, like course eatings.
Like what?
Pills, course eating, cough and cold.
Uh-huh. Was that like Robo?
Yeah.
How much of that do you take?
I took 2 boxes,
When did you take that?
32 pills. Maybe a day ago.
How does it make you feel when you take that stuff? You get high and excited, or does it drag you down? Or
Well, I was alone. And it turned into a bad trip, and basically what I did to those women, that's all I seen.
What do you mean?
I just seen like murder and all kinds of stuff. Like it was in front of me.
Does Kaylee have any kids?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where kids were?
Were they?
Where were they?
Oh, Kaylee?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think she's got kids.
What about Julie?
Yeah, she's got 2 girls.
2 girls? Where are the girls?
With their dad, she's supposed to get them today.
Okay. Kaylee doesn't have any kids?
I don't think so.
Okay. How often are you doing these pills?
Well, I haven't done them in a while. It's not too often. I only did them because things spiraled. The smoke, the drink, with those pills.
What were you smoking? Weed?
Mm-hmm.
What did you drink?
Just beer.
Was all this in a motel?
No, I did the pills in the motel. Yeah, I drank too.
Did you hang out in Kaylee's apartment anywhere before you went upstairs? Did you do any pills or weed or drinks over there?
No. No.
You don't know if Kaylee has any kids? Or see any pictures in the house for her kids or kids' toys or kids' room or
Mm-mm. I didn't see any kids.
what was with all of the lines that you carved on them with the knives? Why did you do that?
I don't know. Like why I did it at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Just curious, I guess.
Curious what it would look like, smell like.
Yeah. I've never dissected somebody before.
Mm-hmm. But they were both dead when you did that?
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them screaming and alerting somebody.
How didn't they alert anybody at either place?
They never did.
Did you just surprise them with a hammer? Were they facing you or were they facing away?
It was like one blow and that was it.
How many times did you hit each one of them with a hammer?
I don't know, I hit Kaylee one. And I don't know. It was kind of weird because it got stuck in her head. But they both did the same stuff. It's just that rattle, you know?
What do you mean by a rattle?
Oh, I've heard it's called the death rattle. It's just like this gurgling sound. I'm not sure what it is, and then they started to move. And I didn't know if they were gonna yell or what they were gonna do, so I don't know, hit them to 20, 30 times.
In the head?
Mm-hmm. And then I cut Kaylee's throat.
Were these all with the same knives?
Yeah.
Did you clean the knives off
Mm-hmm.
between the two?
Yeah.
Where did you clean them off at?
Sink.
In Kaylee's apartment
Mm-hmm.
before you left?
Yeah.
What sink? In the kitchen or bathroom or?
Next to her bedroom.
How long did you say you thought you were in there after she was dead?
Maybe 15 minutes.
And what were you doing in that 15 minutes?
I guess just watching her, taking pictures. I actually drove back to her apartment.
When?
I left and drove to the hotel. And I told Julia. Julie to come. She wasn't actually going to come. So I had to tell her that I was going to leave and submit myself tonight to get her to come.
When you told her that was your intent to kill her, you thought?
Yeah. Yeah, it was all thought out.
So then you said you went back to Kaylee's apartment. When did you go back to her apartment?
That wasn't. My mind kept playing with me like she's alive or something, so I wanted to make sure she was dead. Almost as if she wouldn't be there when I got back.
Was she there?
Yeah.
Was the front door unlocked?
Mm-hmm.
So you just went right back in? When do you think you went back there?
Huh?
You left, you killed her. 15 minutes later, went to the motel, called Julie, and then went back to Kaylee's apartment?
Yeah.
And what did you do when you went back in the second time?
Went up and checked.
Did you do any more cutting on her at that point?
No, I took her phone.
Where's her phone
No,
at? Yeah.
I threw it out on the road.
Do you know where?
So somewhere on Saginaw, next to the McLaren Hospital, I threw her and Julie's phone out.
Both at the same place.
Yeah.
Saginaw by McLaren Hospital.
Mm-hmm. In case somebody called looking for them.
I don't know what that's by. Can you tell me? Where on Saginaw?
It's like right by sort of just by Saginaw and MLK. Yeah.
Were you at a stoplight or?
No, I was on my way to Christina's. I was driving. I just threw them.
Just throw them out the driver's side of that.
Yeah, they had their phone locks on them, so.
Was that right before you were pulled over, you think?
No, it was a while after I was pulled over.
What time did you kill Julie, do you think?
Uh, 12.
Okay. And then you went to Christina's.
Mm-hmm.
And it's between that time that you threw it the phones?
Yeah.
Did you go back to the motel after Kaylee's? The second time?
Yeah, I went to Kaylee's and then I went to the motel.
So just so that I understand, because we're kind of jumping around a little bit, can you just kind of give me a time frame on where you went to each place and how long you were there?
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure the time frame.
The clock on Kaylee's nightstand says 8:45 when you took pictures of Kaylee.
So it was, I'd say about 9 o'clock. It takes 22 minutes to get to 9:30. So I'll maybe get back to the hotel, drive back to Kaylee's, and then drive back again, maybe 11 o'clock. So I killed Julie probably between 11 and 12.
Excuse me.
And then you went to Christina's
Yeah,
after you cleaned everything up.
yeah.
And after you went to Christina's, what'd you do?
I just wanted to see if she was home.
Did you call her or text her or go knock on her door or anything?
No. Did text her though,
Yeah.
which is why I'm in cuffs now. I know she called the police. I was, I don't know.
And when you left Christina's, where did you go? Did you go back to the motel room?
I was driving Julie's car, and I, for some odd reason, my dumb ass wanted to take the red car and head to Chicago when I should have took Julie's car. Because the red cars, everybody's looking out for it.
So you left Christina's and you had Julie's car.
Yeah.
And you left Christina's, went back to the hotel and got your car,
Yeah.
left her car there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you were off to Chicago and that's when you got stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you were driving from the hotel back to Kaylee's, you took Julie's car?
What kind of car is that?
Oh, I don't know what she has. Ford.
What color is it?
Dark blue. To the hotel parking lot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is there anything left in her car? Or did you leave anything in her car?
Mm-hmm. No. Yeah, I was just planning on try getting other people to come to the hotel. Then I realized that Julie's supposed to see her kids. That of course people would start wondering, so why not leave?
Who else ran and how next?
It's another girl at my work,
What's your name?
Ellie.
Ellie or Allie?
Ellie, E-L-L-Y.
Tell me about Ellie. Do you know the last name?
Ackley.
Ackley?
Yeah.
I know Ellie.
I think I would have killed her differently.
How do you think you would have done it?
Because she's the girl that I always wanted to have sex with. You know, when I'm smoking hot girls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, isn't like, I didn't have that with Julie or Kaylee.
How do you think you would have done it differently?
I would have did it. I would have did it the same way. The initials and the lines and.
But do you think you would have actually killed her differently, like not with a hammer? Or what do you mean by that?
There probably would have been some sexual component with her.
Do you have Ellie's phone number?
No.
How'd you get a hold of her?
Oh yeah, I do have a phone number. Well, Facebook Messenger.
What is your Facebook Messenger name?
My name.
Just your name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is that how you communicated with Kaylee and Julie?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Ellie at all? Yesterday?
Yeah.
What did she have to say?
She tries to help me too. But she struggles with a lot of demons as well.
What are her demons?
Domestic issues, shitty boyfriends.
She has shitty boyfriends?
Yeah.
So do you think by you cleaning up the motel room, is that how you plan on keeping people coming in? And you're just gonna keep putting them in the bathroom?
Yeah. Well, until the smell started.
Did it smell when you were there?
Yeah, it had like this copper smell to it, you know? It's metallic. Just like what the books say.
What books?
Just novels that I've read. I remember this forensic pathologist, Patricia Cornwell. She has a lot of novels.
Mm-hmm.
Talks about a metallic. I'd never understood that until I experienced it myself. She had this, you know?
Who do you think you would have called after Ellie? Do you have your plan to keep going, or was it the plan for just these two?
No, I was to keep going.
Is there a list of people you wanted to kill?
No, not particularly. I just tried to get at least 4.
Why was 4 the number?
I don't know. I guess it's just a goal. It's a lot of work.
What do you mean by that?
It's not easy, you know. It's not like I'm using a gun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot involved in that. It's personal.
That's why I'm trying to understand what the personal was with Kaylee and Julie.
There's nothing personal.
Nothing personal with him?
I like Julie. She was trying to help me. She was just there. Could have been anyone.
So Kaylee and Julie are people you've been talking to and you've been hanging out with regularly?
No. I just hit Kaylee up.
But she was okay with you coming over to her place, right?
Yeah.
So obviously she felt comfortable with you coming over there if she was there alone, right?
Yeah.
So you've obviously talked to her a bit.
I think there's something. Yeah. There might be something off about her. I don't know exactly. But yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. She acts different.
Is that your Facebook page?
Yeah.
What do you mean by she acts different?
It's almost like you could tell if a kid has autism. I mean, I used to talk to her. I've been over at her place before, so it's not anything special.
When was the last time you were over there before?
But it was years ago.
Oh, okay.
5 years ago.
So it's been a bit. It's like seeing her around, you just hit her up this time to say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Want to hang out? But Julie's different because you've been working with Julie, right?
Yeah.
You hang out with Julie.
Yeah, I hang out with her.
Had she been over to the motel before?
Yeah. You know, it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand myself. It's like I talk to myself. Like I'll sit there and just be like, just had a full-fledged deep conversation with her for a whole half hour. And then like nothing to do that. It's not all right. But I did it anyways. Just cause it's just like something inside me, you know, I'm not saying that like voices, but yeah, it's a voice in my head. But it's not like it's more of a thought, it's not a voice.
I have conversations with myself in my head all the time. It's not
Just
necessarily another voice. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is that thought? You said you went and bought the hammer and the knives on either, you think Wednesday or Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So that was at that point you knew you were going to do something,
Yeah.
right? So you've been battling that thought or voice
All my life.
all your life,
Yeah.
and it was the issue with Christina on Monday that kind of sparked this rage. Is that
Yeah.
accurate?
Yeah. Well, I know I've had the rage our whole relationship.
How long did you date Christina?
A year.
What's Christina's last name?
Miller. I was kind of mad because, like, I don't know what charges I have against me. But she said I hurt her and her son Nick. She left her messenger open, so I was able to see. I never hurt her son. 6-year-old autistic kid, I never hurt him. Did I hurt her? Yeah, I even hurt the dog. Of course, I never hurt her son. I mean, I'm sitting here with a lawyer admitting a murder. I would tell you,
What does Christina look like?
I want her children. What does she look like?
What's her face? Or
Facebook pages, yeah. She's a lot older. She's 49. She's gonna be 49. It's like something inside of me took over. I don't know. And I didn't.
is this the Facebook page you talked to her on?
Yeah. So what would you guys call me? Serial killer?
I just think you need some help, bro.
Yeah, I do.
That's what I think.
But it's come too late, you know?
It's never too late for help.
I don't think they have hospitals anymore. I think you just go to prison.
Is this Ellie?
Yeah.
What's Julie's last name?
Mooney. M-O-O-N-E-Y.
Moody or Mooney?
Mooney. M-O-O-N-E-Y.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Is that the page that you talked to her on?
Mm-hmm. I used to try to get her first.
Did you call her, message her earlier?
No, it was the day before. She was sleeping and I had a hammer. I was just kidding. I didn't realize that. I didn't want her to wake up and scream or something and get caught. But then when I did Kaylee, I didn't realize how easy it was. I didn't realize that.
So that would have been Wednesday at the motel.
Mm-hmm.
She came over again, you guys were just hanging out.
Yeah.
You were just hanging out, she fell asleep and you were still awake.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking right now?
I don't know.
Do you know what Kaylee's last name is?
Brian. I know that Julie's not haunt me.
She's what?
She's not haunt me.
Why?
She was a good person.
Is that Kayla? That's the one you talked to her?
Mm-hmm.
So everything is in your car?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing in Julie's car?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else that you've talked to or heard or thought about hurting? Or
Mm-hmm.
about yourself? What's your plan for the city you're going to Chicago? You know people in Chicago?
No.
Just heading that back that way to the bigger city, traveling down.
I was trying to get a third person. The time was running out here.
Did you already try to get a hold of that person?
No, it was gonna be whoever I see.
It's just a random person.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I remember something when I was 18, living with my sisters in Illinois. One night I just took a knife and I tried to hunt people down. I was 18. It didn't work out.
Why didn't it work out?
I couldn't find a person in the right settings. I don't know. I wasn't as determined, I guess.
Ever told anybody about that before?
You know?
So, why was 4 your magic number that you wanted to get to?
It wasn't a magic number, but there's 4 people I had in mind.
Who was the 4th other than Ellie?
Jenny,
Who?
this girl in my class.
What's her name?
Jenny, Jenni. Yeah.
She's in, you go to class at LCC, is that?
Mm-hmm.
Why her?
I guess she wrestles with a lot of demons as well.
Is this Jenny?
Yeah,
Have you talked to Jenny?
of course. I tried to get her to come over.
What are her demons?
Shitty boyfriends, head trauma, drugs. She's been clean, but she still suffers. PTSD. Same as me.
PTSD from what?
Abusive relationships. As well as me and Julie and Ellie.
Is there anything else that you can think of that'll help us get all this stuff cleaned up before these families have to see anything?
What do they have to what?
See anything? Any other messages, notes, weapons with bloody clothes? Did you throw anything out the window other than the phones anywhere?
No.
Everything's right in the car?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any personal belongings at the motel?
Yeah, I took everything I needed, bro.
What's all still there?
What? I don't know. Maybe, maybe a deodorant. Something not important, I guess.
Okay.
Did you take anything from Kaylee or from Julie?
No,
Did you take anything with you?
I did actually. I took her hair clip.
Who's?
Julie's.
What did that look like?
It's just a little hair clip. I got one from Kaylee as well.
Where are those ones?
Should have been on me.
Okay.
Took just that one hair clip from each one.
Mm-hmm.
You know why you took those?
Just memories of them. It's like souvenir.
Did any neighbors see you at Kaylee's apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to anybody that was there?
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think you were at her apartment total?
Mm-hmm. Hour and a half, maybe. I wasn't sure how it would play out, so it took me a little bit.
I mean,
Didn't spend that long there. Just she was walking around the kitchen and the window, and I don't know.
how did you get her to go upstairs?
I told her I'd give her a massage. That's what I was doing.
You were giving her a massage
Yeah,
before or after you guys had sex?
we didn't have sex.
You had sex with Julie, not Kaylee?
Yeah,
Okay. So you were giving her a massage, both had all your clothes on,
mm-hmm.
and then what?
And then I grabbed a hammer out of my bag while rubbing her with one hand. So she got me paying attention. And I just slammed the hammer into her head.
And then with Julie, how was it? Because you're in smaller, you just closed the blinds, and what happened with that?
No, they're already closed. I just, she was a little on watch. she just kept watching me, overly watching me for some reason. And she sat down in a chair over top. And I was like, all right. And then I went over behind her and she was just like sitting there.
This is after you had sex?
No, we never had sex.
I thought you said you had sex with one of them.
Yeah, with Julie, but not that day.
Oh, okay.
Or if it was, it would have been earlier or the day before, but it wasn't right before.
Okay.
And then I told her she's a good friend, and then I did what I did.
So she was sitting in the chair, which is, I'm assuming, by the door?
No, by the bathroom.
Okay.
And I was behind her. Give me a number. And she turned her head and said she tries to be, and then I hit her with the hammer.
What part of her head did you hit? So you're behind her and she turns this way? Is that?
No, I hit the back of her head. Her head snapped forward.
And then did you lay her down on the floor or did she fall out of the chair?
No, I thought I hit her a whole bunch more times until she fell out of the chair. Like her body just slumped. And I stood there and I don't know. And then she just had that rattle and and she just starts to move and I hit her again so she wouldn't move.
That was when she was on the floor?
Yeah, she did that rattle for like, I don't know if she was breathing or what was going on, but it was like for like a half hour. And I would like stand on her chest, not on her chest, on her back, see if that helps. And then eventually, went outside, walked around, came back, went outside, walked around, came back. And finally she was still.
How many times did you go in and out of the room?
2 or 3 times.
And that's when you cut her clothes off? Once she was still?
No, I did that before. And she kept moving when I did the cuts.
Did Kaylee ever move again after you hit her the first time?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did you move Julie from the, you said you dragged her from the room into the bathroom?
Yeah.
How'd you get her in there?
A blanket. I put a blanket beneath her and dragged the blanket.
Do you leave the blanket there?
No, yeah, I left it in the bathtub.
What's your phone number? Who's your phone through? What carrier?
Sprint.
Is the account your name? Anybody else on the account?
Christina.
So you guys are on the same account, but you're the account holder, or is she the account holder?
I'm the account holder.
I'm gonna go get one of the guys that can help us get you back there and get you some rest. Think you'll be able to sleep after this? You look pretty tired.
Yeah.
Do you have any intentions of harming yourself while you're here?
No.
Okay, I'll be right back, okay, buddy?
But why do I have to wear this?
We'll get you some clothes. Okay?
Do you think that they could just keep me in the cell by myself?
I'm sure you can probably make that happen. Okay?
Alright.
I'll be right back, buddy.
How long ago were you in prison?
A year and a half.
That's when you got out?
Yep.
How long were you in for?
3.5 years.
Where at?
St. Louis.
You have got a lot of hard on you.
Yeah.
You represent your life, just things you like.
My life. I've been trying to seek help for a long time. Since I've been out of prison, I've been trying to seek help, get on medicine, see counselors, doctors, because like this.
Did they give you any? Did you have this when you had these thoughts for a long time? Did you tell anybody when you were in prison before?
No, I was trying to get out of prison.
I understand that.
But I just never got the help that I needed. I tried to tell people. I talked to people about my thoughts before. And they said that's normal. They said I think like that too. So I thought it was normal.
Was that just other people that you hang with? Or
Yeah.
like medical people or anything?
No, there's other just people I hang with. So that doesn't mean nothing.
Did you ever go to the community mental health or into the hospital or anything?
Yeah, they didn't do anything for me.
When did you go to them?
When I got out of prison.
Like right away?
Yeah, about maybe like 6 months ago. They didn't do anything for me.
You're in Lansing. They help you set up any appointments or anything? Or?
No, well, the thing is, I was on parole and I was like, issues, I laid my hands on Christina, but, I didn't want to jeopardize. I didn't want to get sent back in prison. So how do I get help? But I gotta be honest. So that was what I struggled with.
So this thing with Christina happened like on what, Monday? Sunday night?
Sunday,
or
yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Has there been other incidents like that with you and Christina? I mean, has this been building up?
Yeah. It's been building up and building up and building up to where I feel trapped.
Yeah.
Because I had nowhere to go. I was forced to stay with her. I had nowhere to go. Why would I mess that up? I'm in school.
What are you in school for?
Welding.
Alright.
Yeah, plan on going to Fair State.
How far did you get through school?
A year.
Okay. So you got out and got right into school then pretty quick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Do you have anything else? Are you ready, bud? We'll We'll run you back upstairs. We might come chat with you again if we think anything else, okay?
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you.
Kiernan Brown pleaded guilty but mentally ill to 2 counts of second-degree murder. He was sentenced to 70 to 100 years in prison.